So Group C has ended. Two ugly wins and one pretty loss, I would say. Um, Costa Rica finishes the group on top. Um, let's go to the stats real quick. So Costa Rica tops the group. 3 games played, 3 wins, 0 losses. 6 goals scored, 2 conceded, 9 points. Jamaica is in second. 3 games played, 2 wins, 0 draws, 1 loss. 4 goals scored, 2 conceded, 6 points. Suriname beat Guadeloupe in the other game, and they ended on 3 points with 1 win and 2 losses. Guadeloupe 0 wins, 0 draws, 3 losses, 0 points. All right. The best way I can describe this game is Jamaica being wasteful. Opportunities were created, and when we go into the stats, we'll see that they were creating, but the um, attack was quite blunt in terms of finishing. All right, so we're going to start now. Ball possession. Costa Rica had 44%, Jamaica had 56%, right? Shots they had 5, Jamaica had 18. Shots on target they had 1, in which they scored. Jamaica had 5. Shots off target they had 2, Jamaica had 8. Shots blocked they had 2 shots blocked, Jamaica had 5 shots blocked. Corner kicks, Costa Rica had 3, Jamaica had 6. They were caught offsides 0 times, Jamaica was caught offside once. They committed 22 fouls, Jamaica committed 18. They had 0 yellow cards, we had 1. They had 1 red card to their goalkeeper, we had 0 red cards. Big chances created, 1. Big chances missed, 1. Hit the woodwork once. For all of those, Costa Rica 0. Shots inside the box, 1. Shots inside the box, 9 for Jamaica. Shots outside the box, 4 for Costa Rica. Shots outside the box, 9 for Jamaica. Goalkeeper saves for Costa Rica, 5. Goalkeeper saves for Jamaica, 0. Dylan Bards had 1 save to make, didn't make it. Passes. Jamaica had 463 passes, 100 more than Costa Rica with 363. Accurate passes, 390 with 84%. They had 298 with 82%. Long balls, there were 22 of 48 for Costa Rica at 46%. Jamaica had 30 of 55 at 55%. Crosses, Costa Rica 2 of 16 at 13%. Jamaica had 4 of 14 at 29%. It was obvious even from the pre-match thing that we did that one of Costa Rica's biggest strategies was coming down the field and crossing the ball. And we played the goalkeeper that struggled to get off his line to deal with the crosses on more than one occasion during the game. Um, Dribbles. Costa Rica had 2 successful dribbles out of 5 at 40%. Jamaica had 9 of 14 at 64%. Possession lost 109 times for Costa Rica, Jamaica 117 times, even more than the game in Guadeloupe against Guadeloupe. We lost possession. Excuse me. Duels won 47 for Costa Rica, 53 for Jamaica. Aerial duels won 11 for Costa Rica, 6 for Jamaica. I would suspect those aerial duels would be defensive duels for Costa Rica, trying to would probably count as some of those clearances. Tackles, Costa Rica had 17, Jamaica had 18. Interceptions, um, Costa Rica had 10, Jamaica had 16. Clearances, Costa Rica had 16, Jamaica had 14. Um, Now we look at the player ratings. We see the player with the highest rating from SofaScore is Blair Turgot, and that is for Jamaica, and Guzman for Costa Rica has a 7.2. So those are the two outstanding performers. Guzman is a central midfielder for Costa Rica. Um, all right, let's start with our player ratings. Dylan Barnes gets a 6.3 from SofaScore. Um, I'd give him a 6.5. His reluctance to come off of his line is the reason why I think we conceded, and it also has to do with Tyreek McGee losing the ball and not putting in the defensive effort to even get himself in a position to put pressure on the man who was counter-attacking. Um, let's move on. Kamara Lawrence gets a 7.0. I think he deserves that 7.0. I must say, despite the loss, I think the first half of the game was Jamaica's best football in the tournament so far. Controversial to some, but that's how I saw it. I think that's the only game that they actually moved the ball from the defensive third to the offensive third, or the only half of football that they've played where they did that fluently and easily. Um, Kamara Lawrence gets his 7.0. Adrian Mariappa gets a 6.8. Mm. All right, I'll go with that. Damian Lowe, definitely our best defender on the day again, gets a 7.2. I'll work with that. O'Neal Fisher, 6.3. I'll give him a 6.5. Um, I think he's lacking in a lot of departments, but definitely his work rate was definitely up there. I think he's just not the finished product yet, or I don't know if he will be. Speedy Williams, I give a 7.1. To me, today Speedy was a difference maker, especially when I talk about that first half. I think he's starting to understand the position well. I saw him interchange well with Damian Lowe when he went forward and he had to stay back. So yeah, Speedy, I would probably give a 7.5. Um, Daniel Johnson at 7.2, I think is fair. Another workman performance from Daniel. Junior Flemings get a 7.2. I'd probably give him a 7. Work hard, but the end product wasn't there. Tyreek McGee, 6.8 from SofaScore. He had a good first half, but I think he was found out by Costa Rica. He doesn't hold on to the ball well when put under pressure or tackled, and he doesn't offer much defensively. He's great at breaking the lines and getting the team to go forward, but there are certain things in his game that I think needs to be fixed. Blair Turgot got a 7.4. I'd give him probably a 7.6 or a 7.7. I think he was definitely the one that was pushing the team forward in the first half. I don't know why he was the first substitution. I don't know if the coach felt that he was tired. Andre Gray got a 6.7. I'd give him a 6.0. I think he was wasteful. Did some good things, but the finishing product just wasn't there. Joel Campbell now from Costa Rica gets a 6.7, deservingly so. Alonso Martinez, 6.8. I think SofaScore got a lot of the things right today. Ariel Lassiter, 7.0. I'd probably give him a 6.8. Brian Ruiz, a 7.0. Scored a goal. I'd give him the 7.4. David Guzman, they give a 7.2. Yeah, Guzman was good on the day. I give it to him. He was in the battles. Alian Cruz, 6.8. Lopez, they give us 6.4. That might have been harsh. I don't know. Maybe I have to watch it back. Maybe I was paying too much attention to our players. The center halves, the defense on a whole from Costa Rica, I think, had a good game. Gonzalez gets a 7.0. Duarte gets a 7.0. Fuller had a good game as well, gets a 7.0. Lionel Moreira gets a 7.2. Despite the red card, I think he was probably the best player on the field for both teams. A really good goalkeeper. I don't think he had a choice. If he didn't handle the ball outside the box, it would definitely ended up being a drawn game. So, um, fair ratings this time, I think, from SofaScore. Um, it's a weird one. The team played well in bits and parts, probably better than they've played in any part of the tournament so far, but we come away with a loss. Now we're going to the next round where we face the United States. Hopefully the coaching staff can take some lessons from the three matches in the group stage and can formulate a plan to get past the United States. Let's see how that goes. So that's it for now, guys. I'll see you next time, and thanks for joining me.